Hello and welcome to the 16th edition of BIOFACH India, where we meet all players, big and small, under one roof and on one platform. We are joined right now with Mr. Abhishek. He is the chairman, chief of APEDA, the regulatory body. Very important. Sir, without wasting much time, thank you first of all for taking out this time.
Thank you.
But I'd also like to know from you your first thoughts on BIOFACH's 16th edition.
Yes, so like you said, this time we are given a roof to both the small and big. So the exhibition this time is very vibrant. There is a separate enclosure for the northeastern states, and you could see a lot of buzz with many more small growers, small farmer producing companies which are into organic, and it has been a good meeting ground for different stakeholders, and it's basically learning also. So all of these small producers, grower groups, they are seeing how the bigger players, bigger companies are doing, and it's basically learning by doing, and to take the exports, build it up from bottom up, involving all these small stakeholders, small, large, into the export value chain. That is our goal, and to a great extent, we have been able to achieve that in this edition of BIOFACH.
Why do you think it is so important to have a platform like BIOFACH India, which connects and bridges a certain gap? What do you think is this gap, and why do you think this platform is so important in a country like ours, which is agricultural and so strong when it comes to agriculture practices?
It is very important because you see we have a very large farmer base, cultivator base, more than 23 lakh farmers which are into organic cultivation, and a central platform at a single place, if they can get all the stakeholders like the certification bodies, like the organic testing labs, like the packaging units, like the logistic players, all of them, if they come together, the large players, small players, the aggregation setup, even we had invited the ONDC also.
Right.
They were also there. Then the National Cooperatives Organics Limited, which is heavily into procuring produce from the FPOs and FTCs, and then marketing in the domestic market right now. And then they have also plans to bring it to the exports also.
For the uninitiated and for somebody who may not be aware of, how does a regulatory body or an authority like APEDA come into the picture, and what kind of a role? We know that it plays a very significant role, but if you were to just speak about it briefly, what the role is APEDA playing in all of this?
So organic is a third-party certification. So APEDA is basically doing the accreditation of the certification bodies. So the direct interface between a grower, organic operator, and the certification body, that is between the certification body and the operator. So APEDA is the overall regulatory body which oversees that the regulatory setup is functioning properly, the certification body is doing its job, and also the operators broadly are working as per the organic mandate which they need to do and which is certified.
My last couple of questions, sir. How and where do you position India's organic market globally? What is the expanse of it, the potential of it?
So right now, as per the report of CRISIL which was released, so India's domestic market size is around 2 billion plus, and around 35% to 40% is exports. We had around $500 million worth of exports last year, and it's an expanding market, both domestic and international.
And finally, your association, APEDA's association with BIOFACH for so many years, a message for the team, a message for the show.
So APEDA's association with BIOFACH is a continuous association. This, as per my we have been participating with BIOFACH from the very beginning, and we are also collaborating with BIOFACH for international events like the BIOFACH Nuremberg.
Right.
And I'm very happy to state that in the coming edition of BIOFACH, we will be taking a very prominent and a large space. And in 2026, there is also a possibility of being the partner country in the BIOFACH. So the association is a very healthy association, but it is also growing.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for your time in association with BIOFACH and Nuremberg Mess India. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.